Joins us from Studio 3 with this story.
Thank you, Jenna. We've all heard our fair share of ghost stories, some of us experiencing them firsthand, but there are many people out there who don't think they are real. This morning and tomorrow, I'm going to take you on my adventure to find the answers. Joined with a local ghost hunting team, we explore two of the region's most haunted locations. Everything you are about to see is real. No tricks or special effects were used during this story. Just north of the border in Lyle, Minnesota, sits this house. It was once a medical facility, but now it's the home of one couple and 3 of their children. And perhaps is also the resting place for several spirits.
I would like to know, like, how many are here, their names or ages.
In your mind, is there any doubt that this place is haunted?
No doubt.
You're certain?
And the existence of something paranormal has also been noticed by people outside of the family.
Their friends have issues with spend the night sometimes.
The most popular spirit wandering these halls is said to be that of a little girl, and she has been seen several times.
She cries a lot. I think she's just looking for her mom.
I was sitting by the fire because we always have campfires, and we had a couple friends over. My mom went out to the garden to water it. Her and my little sister Bella behind her, and then I looked back at my mom, and like my little sister Bella was gone, and I was like, where'd Bella go? And she's like, Bella was never out here. She's sleeping.
When the little girl was in Heaven's room, I heard a lot of noise, and then I seen all of his toys move.
One day I was in my room and I went up to go to the bathroom, and I looked in the crack of the door and I seen my baby sister Bella go into the bathroom, and I told her she needs to shut the door, and no one was on the toilet.
The stories are certainly impressive and caught the attention of a local ghost hunting team.
We spend our time trying to find and prove the existence of the paranormal.
Bruce McCormick is the creator and lead investigator of the group First Person Ghost Hunters. Made up of family, friends, and others with an interest in the paranormal, they traveled the area, helping anyone who believes their home is haunted.
We use video, audio recorders, still pictures, and we scrutinize everything that we may come across, but there's a fine line, and if we have any doubts, we throw it out. First Person Ghost Hunters is not in it for the publicity, and they do not charge a dime. They simply want the same thing everyone wants: answers. There's a lot of times that people don't even discuss this with other people around them or their friends because they're afraid they'll be called crazy.
The group now had their sights set on this home, and I was lucky enough to tag along. And once the lights were out and the family was out of the house, the investigation began.
Can you tell us your name?
I joined the first team as we entered the former doctor's office and surgery room. Then we went upstairs where toys had been seen moving.
Do you like the family that currently lives here?
When nothing happened, we then traveled to the basement. Footsteps were heard in a side room.
Are you hiding in here?
But nothing was caught on camera.
We good?
We good.
After a brief break, I set out with a second team where things quickly got interesting.
See if we can get to know you and ask you some questions.
With everyone standing still and completely silent in the living room and my back turned to the dining room, a loud footstep was heard. It felt as if the floorboards moved like someone had jumped behind me, and you can hear the thud as we listen again. After that, I packed up and headed out, and as soon as I was gone, a ghost spoke to the group and made it clear they were happy I was no longer there.
Well, the people with all the bright lights are gone. Well, the people with all the bright lights are gone.
Now, the voice saying yes was picked up by the group's voice recorder the minute I left, and I guarantee you it was not created by a human. So I ask, was it a ghost, or is there some other explanation? What about the loud footstep in the dining room? Is there some logical explanation that would make the floor move and creak on its own? Well, that's for you to decide. So